Hey guys, what's up? On this video, I'm gonna be showing a match of me playing as the Alien on Dead by Daylight, the new killer that is about to come up in a few weeks on the game. Right now, it's only available on Steam for the players that have managed to download the public test trial just to try it out in the killer and see how it's like. And as of now, I think it's a pretty good one. Seriously, the tail attack on this killer can be quite powerful to just end chases fast. I think that we're gonna have some people complaining about it, alright, like Survivor Mans are gonna complain to nerf the Alien, because this killer has a lot of potential. I think that his mobility to move around the map and his capacity for chasing is just very good overall. And right now, of course, this killer is gonna become my main one from now on. Not only because of how I'm enjoying just how I like it to play with him, like just the way that the killer works overall, but also because like Aiden is one of my favorite fictional creatures. Out of the killers that we have available in the game, Aiden is clearly my favorite. So I'm just gonna be maining it. And the killer overall has, like I said, it feels like really strong. And it's good because that killer that I want to play has become like good overall, because the game is kind of like survival sided, so it's good for killers to be strong. Here, the first thing that I do when I start a match, I just go for one of the stations to enter a tunnel, and I'm just gonna look around for any possible noise. I see a little like marker that shows noise, and you hear footsteps. In any location that you hear the survivors close by, you just get out of the tunnel there to be able to just start a chase like I'm doing right now. I just got a free hit there. That was a good start for the match. Usually I try to go for like the stations that are further away from me. Here I have no idea how it managed to stun me. I thought I was not that close to the pallet, but okay, here look at this. Like look, in most situations with most killers, that would not be possible. But the Alien tail can just like go right above the pallets. You go above the pallets in a good range and manage to hit the survivors from far. So sometimes using pallets is kind of like a death trap for survivors in some occasions, because as they try to either drop the pallet or jump over it, you can just follow it very easily with the tail attack, and by doing that you just end up hitting it. So like this kind of range is not something that survivors are used to dealing with. There is Nemesis, of course, which also has like a tentacle attack. This killer is like a mixture of Demogorgon with Nemesis. Nemesis has his tentacle attack, but the difference is that I don't think the range is as good as with the Alien, and the tail attack of the Alien takes 2 hits to down survivors, while with the Nemesis is actually 3. And of course, it's with Nemesis' case, he gets stronger. Look at this. Like he drops the pallet, but it's actually like a trap, because I can just hit him when he does that. But with Nemesis, like he gets stronger as his infection tires increase through the match. And at the highest tire, he can break pallets with his tentacles, while with the Alien that is not possible. But even then, like I still think that the Alien might seem like better overall of a killer, just because of his mobility and his ranger attacks. Range is better than Nemesis. He can move around, use the tunnels to move around the map and get out of the tunnel, get out of the stations where survivors don't know that he's coming from. Here, look at this. Look at how easy it can be to just down survivors fast with this attack. Like they cannot like get to locations to escape you in time, and boom, already down again. It just happens to be so easy sometimes. I mean, of course, there are like experienced survivors using the most overpowered combinations, and yeah, the game is survivor-sided. Survivors are kind of to be considered the ones with the advantage on this game. But so, unless you're playing with one of the meta killers, you might have a hard time against some of the best like survivor players using the best builds, best perks, and whatever. But I mean, good thing that the Alien appears to be a very good killer. Good, because I'm gonna be maining it, because like I said, Alien is one of my favorite creatures, so it's good that at least they seem to have made it very strong. And I hope they don't nerf it. I hope they're not like, they don't listen to the complaints of the people that I know they're gonna be complaining in the free try. I mean, for this public testing in regards to the Alien, because killers need like we need more good killers. Like besides Nurse and Blythe, they need like more top tier killers that are strong. And I think the Alien has a lot of potential. But like this tail attack can be quite powerful, and it's just about really getting good, practicing it, and just getting good with the aim. It's just about skill, like really just about aiming well and just hitting survivors with this, and just timing it at the right moment, use the tail at the right moment. Here I should have used the tail sooner. I just fucked it up because he was a little bit close, but I decided to go for the usual like basic attack. But well, kind of worked it out well anyway, since I managed to grab him. You guys can see here that I'm not even using like really that good of a perks. They're not even maxed, because in the public trial I had to start from 0 with this character. I only have like 2 of the new Alien perks and a Scorch Hook perk. And my favorite one from the Alien is the one that allows you to see injured survivors when you hook someone. It's kind of like a Barbecue and Chili perk, like from Letterface, but it only works against with injured survivors, and it's always gonna show at least only one of them. It only shows one of them, like what Barbecue and Chili show everyone. But it doesn't matter the distance. It's always gonna show a survivor that is injured. Usually, like, it's gonna prioritize the one that is further away from you. But if there's like only one guy that is injured, it's always gonna show his location regardless of the distance, as you guys will be able to see. So I think that's one of the, probably might be the only perk that I might be keeping it. The other one that makes you faster, a little bit faster when you do a basic attack. I mean, most of the time I'm using the tail, so I don't think that it counts for the tail attack. I think it's only for like the usual claw attack. Here I'm trying to just finish this player off again. It's gonna be that was so fast, like a tail attack, and then I just go around the corner and just do the basic one. Like, you guys can see that in this match, things went very well for me. The chases have been very short overall. Like, I'm able to down survivors. They don't even have much time. They have to, like, there's not much time then for them to do much progress with generators or rescuing each other. They don't have much time. It's just like being really carnage in this match. And here, I'm just going to the tunnels again. And it's all, when you go to the tunnels, it's really all about, you can mark one of the stations that you want to go to, because it's gonna show you like the fast pathway, the easiest, the shortest pathway to get there fast. But I just feel like it's a lot just about being sneaky in the tunnels and just trying to look for any footsteps. Because survivors make noise. I have no idea how I missed that one. But just listen to the noise. Yeah, this guy, he's trying to just make me lose time by giving him a free hit, since he just got a hook it, so he has endurance. But I'm just gonna try to focus on getting this. Oh yeah, the turrets can make you lose the tail attack mode, like I did right here, because they placed a turret there. But there's a lot of easy counterplay from the survivor's part to be able to prevent the alien from using his power. It's just about the survivors that just having to get used to dodging the tail, and also putting the turrets in very good locations so they can like take away the possibility of the alien using the tail. Here this guy was trying to body block for Theodore. He was dropping pellets trying to save this guy because he's already on the last hook. So they're just trying to prevent me from finishing this one, but it won't be enough. Like, I just managed to get it down. And match pretty much over because I'm gonna get first kill here, and they still have 3 generators to do. So it's pretty much over. One other one is down, so I'm just gonna hook this one and just kill him off. A little bit of tunneling, yeah, but I mean, he was sometimes like, if the survivor like that he's on the next chase, like just got a hook, it is like body blocking for me, like he was just in my way. It ended up like hitting anyway. I'm just not gonna waste time chasing the other survivors that are fully with full HP. I'm just gonna go for the one that is injured, as I can get out. Look at this. This is the perk that I was talking about. I can just see the locations of the injured survivors all the time, and I get it down. Like, it just like you go from one to the other. You just hook to one guy, see the other one that is injured. That is the one you want to go for, because he only has to do one hit to be able to down. Oh, this here they're trying to body block. I think, yeah, the guy just got unhooked. Tried to like body block me. It's not gonna work because and because of that, now I can see where he's going, and I can just follow him there if I wanted to. But he's just gonna drop there. So I'm like, nah. That location there is gonna take a while to chase, so I just decided to just focus on this one. I'm gonna go for another player here, since I mean they're already screwed. This one is trying to body block again, but it didn't work. I still managed to get the Hippler player with the tail. I'm just gonna like take turns on the remaining 3 survivors in this match. But I'm really thinking about like testing the alien when I have like more perks unlocked, like with the meta perks, to see how well they can work with it. Like, look at this. This player like trying to loop around the area there, like this. The tail is a very good anti-looping attack, because the survivors try to loop in one location, they just run in circles behind the certain loop. And with the tail, you can like break the distance that usually allows the survivors to keep looping the killers, most of the killers, over and over and over and over, you know. So with this tail attack, you can just like break this distance between you and the survivors, and just sometimes prevent them from using pellets, because if they use a pellet, sometimes it's gonna backfire. You're just gonna take advantage of the fact that the survivor is not moving while dropping the pallet or jumping over the pallet. There is like this right timing that you have in order to use the tail at that moment. That's always gonna give you like a easy hit on the survivor. So really powerful killer, and I think like, yeah, it just has a lot of potential. I think, yeah, I'm already having a lot of fun with this one. It sure is gonna become my absolute favorite killer in this game, and it's great that it's either the alien or the predator. I'm hoping that I think that the only killer that might make me choose like to play over this one is gonna be maybe the predator, depending on how they do it. But look at this last hit. Like, it was just like so far, and I still managed to hit it. Here I'm like trying to let everybody be injured, so then I'll always gonna be able to see them when I hook someone, so I can just know the locations. Like, I really like this aura reading perk that the alien has come up with, and he just keep chasing this guy. I think I will be able to hit him here. Like, look at this. Look at how far he was. And still, I managed to get that hit. Like, that is just so good. He always pisses me off when, like, survivors... Oh, this guy tried to use the flash on me. No, no. You're not blinding this alien. Like, when survivors, like, they can just keep running and looping like that. And you cannot get to him, like, get to them because of the smaller hitboxes. And it's like, you cannot never, like, reach them. Especially now because the survivors have the mate for this perk, which helps a lot. That was a little too far away, so the tail didn't reach. But with the mate for this perk, the survivors can run a little bit faster while injured, and that makes a lot of difference during certain loops. Like, it's never, you never catch up to them. But that can be kind of annoying, and at least this tail attack kind of breaks that. So, like I said, a lot of potential. Like, this killer has a lot of potential of really reaching the top tiers of killers in Dead by Daylight. And now I'm just hooking another guy. They are pretty much like done. Yeah, 2 guys are dead. Now the good thing about the perk that City Auras is specifically in situations like this where like only 2 survivors left. For those of you that like to get 4 kills, just injure the last 2 survivors. And when you hook one, you're always gonna be able to see where the other one here is. Because usually the last one is either gonna try to go for the hatch, gonna hide, go for the hatch, or he might try to just hide and try to unhook the guy where you're going away. Oh well, not in this match. 4k here, 4 kills. And just getting the last one, and again, like a easy short chase, just managed to get him down really fast. So for those of you that are looking for like a DLC killer to get in this game, I would recommend for sure the Aiden.